Welcome back. Class is in session. Today's video, we will explain the design process behind Jin's main poking move, his down 4, which is designed to trigger a reaction behavior from the opponent. It is very low risk, as it's punishable at -12 on block, does significant low damage, and it's -1 on hit. However, it also crushes highs, hits grounded, causes a flip over on grounded opponents, and its -1 disadvantage is convidative to bait Jin's opponents to try and take their turn immediately. The devil is in the details. While jabs are fast enough to beat retaliation, jabs are highs, which makes them susceptible to any type of high crushing in the process, ultimately beating the purpose of immediate counter. Mids slower than 12 frames, while they do have more range, can now be jab interrupted by Jin, which then it can present the situation as a difficult choice to choose how to retaliate against it. It doesn't help that the longer the mid option takes to start, or even if it goes airborne trying to beat the low repetition, can place them under a floating situation, which in turn make them lose far more damage. High risks options, while it doesn't happen often, are in the tree's hold of being dodged, which leads to back turn combo damage, something Tekken 8 Season 2 Jin is excellent at. The opponent can also choose not retaliating or doing very low risks options, having the counterbalance of not taking as much damage. However, these tend to stack over time, which can heavily affect decision-making while in critical conditions. In fact, Jin's heat engagers are all reactive triggers. It takes one whiff and correct positioning and a better safe than sorry read to give him even more offensive options. Sometimes the best option is not doing anything and just back away. If the opponent guesses correctly, Jin pressure ends if he is expecting retaliation. But if Jin expects the opponent to back away, then he is allowed to start a 50-50 mix. With down 4 being unreactable, opponents who are often being hit by it tend to stay in the crouching position for longer, in hope to low parry it or block it. In return, Jin is rewarded for gluing the opponent on the ground, taking away their ability to move, limiting the amount of commands that can be executed due to the crouching state, and have a chance of his fast and slower mids to catch opponents trying to crouch at every dash, since down 4 can come out from it of varied timings. One of its most versatility usage. It's when Jin gets to use down 4 to replace CD4. As it's unreactable and low risk, Jin can wave dash, cancel into down 4, ultimately beating jabs, power crushes, and forcing opponents to duck more often. Either they risk bigger moves, or the controlling of the close range with mids and down 4 continues. It also helps Jin control the close range better with his fast mids, such as down forward 1, in conjunction with his down 4, forward 3, or even back forward 2 options. When Jin closes that gap the moment he inserts down 4, opponents have to guess what the outcome is, otherwise the situation can loop itself until the correct read is made. Text written by Eddie Wang, the host of the Damage Scaling YouTube channel. Support us by liking the video, sharing it, subscribe and hitting the notification bell, and don't forget to let us know what you think about Jin's down 4.